Hi, my name is Neveshni. I currently work as an housing manager at an old age home here in Kimberley. I've also been assisting with the setup of patient monitors and other medical devices. When I started this online course, I was nervous not knowing what to expect, and I was concerned about how I would complete the assignments on time, and most importantly, how I would do the practicals. But when the course officially started, it was well paced and I could work more flexibly with my time. I've also learned so much from this course that it has made me so much more confident in this field. The things I have learned in this course was how important communication is and letting the staff help you help them, making sure all equipment is checked and fully charged before use, also understanding the basics of the equipment, how each of them work, what they are used for, and how we need to test and maintain the equipment in the correct manner by using the correct tools and devices. Also, how important it is to make sure that there are not too many charging ports connected to one plug, which could become an electrical hazard. Also, what to do in a case with an overloaded socket. Um, with the group assignments we did for one of the modules, I became more comfortable asking for assistance when needed, and I was reminded the value of others' point of view as well. What I've also learned was how to do routine checks and how important they are on the equipments and the prevention of downtime, keeping detailed record of services done on the equipment, and all of this being done according to manufacturer's specifications. Also, how important it is to keep a proper inventory of the equipment and the best methods of doing so, as well as the basics of troubleshooting. As it was explained, it is, and I quote, a self-taught art. Also, making sure that when you receive your equipment, that it is in good condition, and that there is no damage to the machine itself, the tubing, or the cables during shipment. Um, there were a few modules that had an impact on me and not just one, such as the ethics, the communication, patient monitoring, safety and hazard management, inventory and quality management. Because I work at an old age home, you want to give the elderly the best care possible, but also ensuring there's safety when using the equipment on them. It also makes it easier to explain to the patient what the equipment does and why it needs to be done when you understand the equipment. And in doing so, you want to make sure the equipment is of good quality and the appropriate standards. You also want to keep keep the correct professional communication methods with communicating with staff in front of the patients and visitors when attending to an issue. Due to the old age home being a non-profit organization, we don't usually have the funds available when a service technician is needed in case of an issue on one of the medical equipments. Therefore, I have taken it upon myself to do this course in order to help the old age home financially. This course was more than what I expected, and I had already started my planning to put my newly learned knowledge and skills into action. And hopefully, I can also pursue this field of work full time where I can contribute towards the health and well being of patients. The only thing that was lacking in this course for me was the actual physical practicals. If we got the chance to work with one of the electrical safety analyzers, with one of the available technicians in our areas, it would make it easier to understand exactly what to do when testing the medical equipment, even though it does explain it in the videos. But I think it would just have been much better with the physical equipment in front of us. And then finally, I also want to take this opportunity to thank Mr. Okai for this informative journey and for the time and effort you have put into helping and assisting us no matter the time of day. Thank you.